Birth of a child can be the best day in a person's life, but for some families, those celebrations never come. Only on 4 tonight, our Caroline Hecker explains the role of the Butterfly Kisses Alliance and how they are ensuring those babies are never forgotten.
Knock, knock.
More than 850 babies are born every year at Progress West Hospital in O'Fallon. And for this group of nurses, it's the best job in the world.
Good morning.
Over the years, they've helped care for thousands of babies, but that care comes in many forms.
Man, she had big cheeks.
Kelsey and Greg Fussner never knew just how much they'd need it. At 38 weeks and 3 days, Kelsey went in for her final appointment before her scheduled C-section just days later.
The ultrasound tech just looked at the doctor and shook her head. And he said, no, say it out loud. Say it out loud. And then the doctor said, there's no heartbeat.
The next several hours were agonizing.
This is the outfit that Nora was supposed to come home in.
As Kelsey waited for surgery to deliver her baby girl, Nora.
I wanted to see her. I couldn't wait to see her and see what she looked like and see. But on the other side of it, it was completely devastating and hard to grasp that I'm not going to be able to take my baby home.
What she didn't know was her nurses are the creators of the Butterfly Kisses Alliance, a nonprofit that's designed to help grieving families that have suffered pregnancy loss or the loss of a newborn.
Oh, look at her little feet.
Kelsey says the compassion was immediate as the women removed baby items from her room and closed other patient doors when she walked the halls. When it came time to leave, they gave her a stuffed elephant weighing 8 pounds, 13 ounces, Nora's birth weight.
This is the elephant I walked out with. Instead of holding the car seat in Nora, I walked out with my Nora elephant in place of my baby.
But that wasn't all.
This is the blanket that they had her wrapped in.
This comfort kit offers a glimpse into Nora's time at the hospital.
Oh, it's so fat and wrinkly.
Footprints, blankets, and perhaps most special of all,
they took lots of pictures, which I hold so dear to me because it's the only memory I have of her.
In the last 2 years, Kayla Hollingshead and Butterfly Kisses Alliance have made more than 1,600 comfort kits, sending them to families across the world. Inside each one,
we have this book for moms. It's called You Are Not Alone.
An array of resources.
Dads are sometimes pushed to the wayside, but we want to make sure that we are honoring his grief as well.
Along with some self-care items.
These families need to be given a standard amount of care. And it should be standard across the country.
So the women did just that.
I know we redid the bereavement binder.
Creating a new standard of care at Progress West, from the way families are greeted by office staff to ultrasound techs and beyond.
We grieve with these families because we are there with them through the worst day of their life. And we're humans as well, we have emotions. And we got into nursing because we care and we love hard.
The CDC estimates that 10 to 20% of known pregnancies end in a miscarriage. That's nearly 1 in 4. Nearly 21,000 babies are stillborn every year in the U.S. And in 2022, the infant mortality rate, babies that die before their first birthday, was 5.6 deaths per 1,000 live births. While rare, it's something Liv and Marcus Shavers wouldn't wish on their worst enemy.
That morning was the worst morning of my life.
Liv gave birth to the couple's second son, Baylor, on February 7th, 2024. 2 months later, the night before Easter, she got off work and came home to Baylor fussing in his crib, so she carried him to the rocking chair in his nursery.
Finally, he fell asleep, me rocking him in the rocking chair, and I then dozed off with him. And I woke up that next morning and I looked down and it's in my head every day of how I woke up that morning with him, that I possibly could have done something so differently and just not fallen asleep.
The Shavers say Baylor died from rebreathing, when babies breathe in their own exhaled air. A few weeks later, a family member sent Liv a link to the Butterfly Kisses Alliance Facebook page.
It was amazing. Like, we felt so surrounded by people that knew our pain.
That pain made it impossible for Liv to go back into Baylor's nursery until now.
There's some days where I like to come in here and just sit and watch out the window.
Time stands still, much of the nursery untouched,
This nightlight we have not turned off since that day.
with a few exceptions.
It was literally 7 pounds, 4 ounces.
A weighted elephant in honor of Baylor, courtesy of Butterfly Kisses Alliance. As the Shavers navigate their grief, they know they're not alone.
I just always wonder what her eyes would look like.
Members of a club no one wants to join, but one backed by a group of women looking to lessen the grief by keeping the memory of these babies alive. A few months after losing Nora, Kelsey got a surprise. She was pregnant. She was due May 1st, but her new doctor recommended scheduling her C-section for 37 weeks, which fell on April 10th, the same day Nora was due. She gave birth to her first living daughter, Abigail, that day. For more information on the Butterfly Kisses Alliance, you can visit this story on our website. Caroline Hecker, First Alert 4.